let's get going. Oh, new assignments. It does very much help if I plug in the joysticks before I start the game. Now, oh, there we go. Oh. Right, let's get this carrier unloaded. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Sunday, I should say.
Clamp release confirmed. Departure confirmed.
So somehow I managed to make this a nice security system with all the security upgrades I've done. Totally unintentional, but I'll take it. It's just to bring up the security before I build some other bigger things. Fortunately, the carrier's on the other side of the sun from all this. I think this one needs these, or the other one does anyway. Makes me laugh. The size of this station for the little outpost we're building is just very excessive. Everything should look fine.
Docking successful.
I
Engines
don't know why I did that. Habit. Of course. Right. It's not Vista, it's Vision. Oh, not that one. That one. That one.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
Dude, look at the noise the ship makes.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3,
One thing Elite's really got nailed down is the sound. Ah, bugger off, Angus. You in. And now,
docking request granted.
I'm gonna land this, grab a quick bite to eat, and then I'll be right back at it. So I apologize for this, like, BRB that's gonna pop up in a moment. Well, oh. Oh, that's why it's not working. Let's see, let's see.
Landing gear not deployed.
Federal dropship. What? Keep going. There we go.
Landing gear not deployed.
Oh, oh. Be right back. And I'm back. Filled with food. Right, 1,000 left.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
Bit early. Oh well. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Now the carrier is just filled with dregs at the minute from all the pickups I've been doing. Nah, I'm coming in too quick. Muppet.
Welcome, Commander. Please request docking permission before approaching a landing pad. Permission granted. A landing pad has been assigned to you.
Right, 1,072 was it? Have a look. $1,020. Not too bad then. See what we got spare.
Landing gear deployed.
Oop, there we go. Might start the next build plan while we wait, so we can unload even more.
Landing successful. Commence shutdown. What can we do for you, Commander?
Oh. Nice. $1,020 of you. Oh, too much. There we go. Just got an absolute ton of these two left over still. No. No. Right, okay. Steel.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Now it's silver.
Go for launch.
Silver
Departure
division.
confirmed.
Oop, there we go.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3,
Always get a little bit warm. For some reason, the carriers love to stop right up on the like edge of the sun. Ooh. Will they go into the sun? I'm not sure this strip would work alright if I hit the sun like that. Come on. I know you're slowing down. Let's get there quicker.
Docking request granted. Scan detected.
Landing fractions my ass. Yeah, let's go. Well, there we go.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
No, it's just... Oh, I do have semiconductors back on the carrier.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
So... Literally on the other side of the sun. I think this way's the best way. I just want to unload the carrier as much as possible before that new CG kicks in. I want to jump it to the last known spot on that CG or near. Because I think while there will be a bunch of people doing that, it won't be everybody. I'm curious to see. Well, I've seen the boost this new ship's got. Curious to see if it sticks with those massive bonuses.
Seven Commander, welcome to our carrier. Access granted. Please follow standard docking protocols, Commander. You have been cleared for approach. Feel free to relax. Your docking computer is in control.
gear deployed.
Landing complete. Clamps engaged. Our services are at your disposal.
No, I was just tripping about seeing polymers listed there. Water. Right, so we're going to look at the plan for my system I've been developing all on my lonesome. Just quickly check the map. Alright, I think we're going to throw down a military hub down here. That's a ball egg. Right, according to this app, the carrier's got a bunch of liquid oxygen on it, which I call BS. Grading. Right. So we got carrier fuel, occupation shelters, better allies. Have some platinum, mined platinum. Microcontrollers. Oh, we don't have any metal. That's talking out of its backside. Anyway, right, so I am feeling like that military hub. Hey, is it needed? Isn't it needed? Now, if I remember, this is a heavy metal content world. And they, I think, give the bonus to... Oh, what's it called? Refining, which I don't really want to be doing. I did it unless I just favorited it on the Frontier website. What I'm thinking is architect view. Oh no, it was a screenshot, that was it. So, where are you? Pictures? Frontier. Planet types. Ah, so that's an extraction planet, but what we really want is industrial, which is icy, and basically it's all of these down here. These will be nothing but industrial. But what I really want is like this planet, this belt here to be preferably like a yeah, one of them. 56,000 steel, bloody hell. Yeah, anyway, so I need more level 3 constructions. think military installation on the planet at the back is probably the best bet. Right, we'll have to fly out there. Oh well, right, we'll unload this
Ship
steel
released.
first.
You have liftoff.
Then we'll fill up the... It's gonna be like 3 long gas runs.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Temperature critical.
Oh, temperature's always critical. Might just be worth throwing... I mean, Oop, gone a bit too far away. It might just be worth throwing something down a bit closer for the time being. But those power cells are definitely for what are they called? Service settlements. So I might be stuck running all the way out there. Look, you live and learn. Live and learn. Live and dump materials. Or we just build those 3 extraction outposts on that planet. I mean, the reason why we're building these close to the sun is just for, like, daft
Docking
reasons.
request granted.
Outpost observations. Industrial using the power of the sun. Nothing real, but, you know, it makes sense in my head. In my head. Right,
Landing
so...
gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
No, according to this anyway, absolutely crazy amount of extraction engine. I mean, what do we get from extraction? Right, let's find out. What does it do? I am thinking maybe it would be worthwhile to throw down a refinery hub. Oh, the screenshot does say... Oh, not that screenshot. Bum 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 bum. Right, refinery. Rocky Worlds are good for refineries. We got any Rocky Worlds? No. No. That's what eyes. Outland eyes. 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 Right, so it's just tons and tons of industry. I wonder, right, let's get back to the carrier, pick up nice ship, nice quick whip around ship.
Engines engaged.
I know I haven't finished building these two outposts. Oh, hey, Winnie.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
How's it going? Don't hit the planet. Well, don't hit the sun. I could technically, I've got the voice packs to do that if I really wanted. Big head. Oh, coming in too hot. Fuck. I know, maybe. We got it.
Hello, Commander. Please stay aware of other ships around this carrier. Clearance denied. You're outside the 7.5-kilometer range for docking request.
How are you doing, Winnie? You planning on streaming today?
Landing gear deployed.
Let's see. Fair enough. Nice chilled out Sunday's always good. Nope. Nah, too far forward. Anyway.
Landing gear retracted.
Docking request confirmed. Assisted approach is go. We've got you safe and sound.
Yeah,
Commence
I'm having a pretty good
shutdown.
chilled out
Enjoy
day.
your stay,
Just
Brett.
there's an event gonna be happening next week in game, and I want to empty this big ship I've just landed on before moving it to where we think the event's gonna happen. But I've got nowhere to unload all the goods on the ship, so I need to swap ships to find a spot to dump it all, basically. Where is that? There. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you. Oh, hang on. Yeah, this is one of the big ships I've just landed on anyway. There's even bigger ones now, but I've not got enough money to buy one of them. Well, this is the first person bit, so this is Yeah, shut up. So, obviously, I can't whip out guns while I'm on the ship, but this is what I mean. Like, there's a whole on foot part that you miss out on normally. Oop, fat fingered that. These are all NPCs that don't do anything. They just live on my carrier for free. It's a good plan. Streaming does take up like a lot of mental energy, doesn't it? So tax them. I wish I could live on my ship. It cost me 40 million a week. No buggers just stand there. But yeah, so this is the ship I'm hopping into to go to the planet to see if I can find a spot to I need to read behind that. All your streams are quality, Winnie. Is your new job gonna like eat up a lot of time?
Plant release confirmed. Restrict speed until a carrier is far behind you.
So that bit of the ship I was on, where you saw me looking out the window, is right here. And it's all, ooh, shit, bump, all to scale. And the bar as well. But if you were on my carrier, you could be in the bar and I could come to the window and you'd see me in the spaceship. Yeah, but game kicking your ass is completely different than it not being quality. Bit too close to the sun. Yeah, I'll show you the like on foot. Well, actually, I can show you while we wait. I've just kind of that's range. But there's loadouts and stuff, so you've got different suits that do different
And you're
things.
clear. We'll see you soon, Commander.
So this one I use for breaking into things. These two I use for murdering. So this one for sneaking around. No, actually, that's just pure murder and combat sites. This one's for sniping people at range and stuff.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hey, you can always just fob off the community stuff. Oh yeah, it's a lot different than next. Even though, like, so this system I'm in, I technically own and can build. I have to manually build all these stations. Like, nobody else is going to deliver the resources, which is why I've got that big ass ship here. I own it. I'm the only one who can build in it. Other people have systems they can build in and stuff. But yeah. Yeah. You can always do that. I don't... Do you feel like people feel obligated to play along with you? You're just having like... You're building the community, aren't you? That's how I always felt you were doing it. Also, you're definitely like introducing more people into Battle Brothers and stuff, so you get that like helpful community feel to it as well. Ooh. Right, let's aim for that.
Orbital flight engaged.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the more difficult things to pull together, I think. Like another game I play, I run like a faction of 80 people, and Discord you might get like 5 people. So even though we've got like 80 people in there, well more than that, like 100 people in there reading and chatting game stuff regularly, it's completely different. Ooh, now that I'll definitely be looking forward to you streaming that. Curious how well that's going to run. Oh, it's like a little text-based game called Torn City. It's you could say it's like an idle game, but it's certain days it's really intense because you'll be doing big like PvP fights and stuff. But like I say, it's all text browser based. I've played it since I was like 15 or something.
Landing gear deployed.
Ooh, that rings a bell. Life is Fuel.
Warning. Suit thermal limit exceeded.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just a bit hot. 800 Kelvin. Yeah, it's what I quite like about the little text-based one. There are some days that like, I'm stuck glued to it because we have to be quick. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick a base in the middle of this crater. Yeah, so you got laser guns, little kinetic pistols. This is a grinder, well, laser welder thing. Yeah, I've got Dwarf Fortress. I played it before it was on Steam. It's addictive. There's it's like very hands-off RimWorld. I mean, what were you struggling to, Oh, there's bits of it you definitely need to, like, study, like, how the giant pumps work and stuff like that. But, RimWorld's alright. It's like a easier version of Dwarf Fortress, but there's still like tantrum spirals and everything. And I think you can do, you know, you've got the use your points to create a character. You can do that on RimWorld as well. Oh, hang on, are you still like looking at the like really old school letter layers? Because they fixed that. Ah, nobody's great at RimWorld. Where is it? Modules, module. No, fire groups. Oh yeah, it's not great at doing that, but that's what I mean. Like, you need to study how like the pump system works to be able to make use of it. Or you just end up flooding your like 20-hour fortress. I think I did that. I was trying to make like a running water for the hospital and ended up just drowning my whole fortress at one point. Which was hilarious, but not great when you spent so long working on it. Yeah, shut up. Right. What I really want is a port. What am I missing? These are outposts. Yeah, insufficient construction points. What do I need? Oh, I just need more. Okay. Right, so... There's scientific one, civilian, not ours. I want extraction. Insufficient as well. What am I missing? No. Ah, those things. Right. Yeah, I think we'll go with one of them. Right, in that case, we're gonna go right up against that wall. Oh, orca. No harm in branching out. I'm sure people that enjoy Battle Brothers are gonna enjoy that type of thing as well. See, if that sounds familiar as well, Mordell. I'll leave that on that. I'm going to look up Mordhelm because that is definitely familiar. Oh yeah. Why is she not saying playing Baldur's Gate. Any of them? I know this is really boring, by the way, Winnie. What I'm planning on doing is putting the little ports on the edge of this massive crater, and then in the middle of the big crater, building a massive port, if I can. I don't know. Stream it like you stream your Battle Brothers. That's technically an RPG, isn't it? Make Winnie G your own custom character and then go flirting with vampires? But like I said, I wanted to get all the dumping the big carrier materials done so I can get ready for this community goal. I've just got nowhere to dump it. It's definitely RPG. You're still role playing as a band of brothers. Like XCOM's RPG, you're role playing as a squad of like a government. But it is turn-based, you just turn it onto turn-based mode. I prefer it on turn-based mode. I think it's a lot more fun on turn-based mode, actually. If you're playing them right, I'm pretty sure some flight simulators could be an RPG too. Didn't Microsoft Flight Sim introduce, what's it called? Like company mode or something? Still not the edge. This definitely should be big enough though. All depends on how you're playing them. I just think you're ashamed to be an RPG. To be honest though, I've only really seen you doing the what are they called? What's a hub? Oh, level 1, right. That's a good note. Right, I think. That should be a nice little cool landing spot, shouldn't it? Right, so this bloody barrel roll. Right, so I put down a marker to build an extraction outpost type thing because these things all feed into each other. That's a small planet. The moons are out by the gas giants. Yeah, so I'm gonna throw down an extraction facility here, and then I'm gonna throw another one down on the other side of the big crater, or maybe like along this edge here. And then inside the big crater, I'm gonna put down a big, massive planetary port. So then they'll feed into the port, which then feeds into the stuff, the bigger things. So it'll feed into these outposts that are around the sun, and it'll feed into this asteroid base that I built around here. It sits in one of the rings. At the minute, it just produces a ton of military, a ton of high-tech, and a metric ton of extraction. Yeah, it's just, well, in the solar system, it's only me who owns it, that's building in it. There are NPCs in here, and if I, like, advertise the system, more people come to it and everything. But it is a like each one of those colored dots, if I turn off the none, each one of these colored dots is a system. Yeah, so I claimed that it's like X4-3 when you claim a sector. So I've just claimed this one for myself. But you only get so many building slots at once. So like I built this asteroid base first, which is inside an asteroid. And then I've built a few of these little outposts down here. Yeah, lots more well, yeah. Way bigger. It's the Milky Way. You got what, like 50 sectors in X4? This you have the whole Milky Way. Every single one of these stars is like visitable. If I didn't have that absolutely massive ship you saw me land on before, it would be a bit of a pain in the arse, yeah. But there are smaller ones you can build, which aren't a pain in the arse, but I've, like, the asteroid base, it took me 2 weekends or 3 weekends to do, just like hammered it to get it out. But one of these little ones that I'm taking my sweet time doing, you could get done in like a day easy. Yeah, the vast, I mean, hang on, where's this bit here is like newbie zone, where you can, I can't go in, but you can come out of. And that is, let's say that one, wolf. Oh, it's going to tell me it can't go there or something, won't it? Let's go that one. It's only 4 jumps for me, but I've got an absolutely massive ship. But yeah, I do PvE mostly, because some of the PvE stuff's very sweaty. You know, there's people who've min-maxed everything, like their ships are min-maxed, and if you're not flying a certain build, you're always going to lose. Not really, because I can come pick you up in the carrier and I can feed you money, because at the minute I've got 11.5 billion, and yeah.
Cannot comply.
Ooh, great.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, sorry, PvP is min-max, PvE isn't. There are some areas where you do have to, like, you do have to engineer your stuff, which is like providing little mods to improve your ships and everything for the PvE stuff. But too fast. the newbie areas, you can only buy certain ships, so I'd definitely get out of there once you've earned like 100k, which is really, really easy if you just know how to read, basically. The missions are a piece of piss. What else was there? But yeah, PvE, really nice and easy. There's like 4 different levels of difficulty, and you can always find it. You don't need to find a mission. He's... Also, this big ship
Thank you for visiting our
takes
carrier.
15 minutes at a minimum to move between locations. Whereas the little ships, as you've seen, I could just whiz around the solar system in these. I thought you played a dwarf, not a barbarian. I know they can be both, but you know what I mean. Taking the mickey.
Landing gear deployed.
We've got you safe and sound. Solid approach. Enjoy your stay with us.
So here's some of the difficulty levels. So there's a resource extraction site, which is basically an asteroid belt, and you've got low, which is like really easy, nice starter NPCs, and you've got just resource extraction site, which is classed as normal, and then there's another one that says high resource extraction site, which is slightly engineered, a bit difficult, like you gotta concentrate to fight. And resource extraction site hazardous is where the NPCs will have min-max ships, and there'll be in wings of like 4 of them to try and mess you up. Yeah, there's the high extraction sites. So you can just rock out to one of them and just shoot shit for however long you want, and you'll rake in money. And then you'll get the bounties. If you die, you lose the bounties. Hazardous is the groups of 3 NPCs with min-max ships coming for you. Low is like stock ships, not very upgraded. That's just like A-rated ships, and then slightly engineered ships. And then if you, like I say, if you die with the bounties, you lose the bounties. So don't die. Oh yeah, that's not even a mission. Like, me and you could wing up, drop into that, and we'll just shoot pirates for a bit. Splitting the money down the... Well, not even splitting the money, we both get the same payout for them as well. As long as you're in the same session with me. It's nice and easy. There are missions as well, so if we quickly go out to here...
Landing gear retracted.
Right, so we'll just whiz out to my station.
Disengaged. Departure confirmed.
Yeah, it's definitely a big jump. Like, this ship.
Prime charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Like half this game as well is managing your like heat that your ship generates, which is that left-hand bar that just says 40. Well, it's dropping now, 30-ish. If that gets too hot, you start to melt. Like above 100, your parts of your ship start taking damage. Above 150 or 120, your hull actually starts to melt. So then like there's weapons. So where is it? That beam laser there at the top. That actually takes the heat energy and puts it onto the person I'm shooting stuff. Yeah, like MechWarrior in that respect. And also, if you run cold, then they can't see you, so they can't shoot you and they can't scan you and stuff like that. There's like a whole smuggling mechanic which isn't very well fleshed out, but it's still there. Have you tried MechWarrior Online? That was a blast. It still is a blast. It's a good film. I'm just gonna loop around because I've gone too quick. Right, so unfortunately I picked this system because that big ship needs fuel and you can't just buy it and fuel it up. You have to either pay other players to mine it and unload for you, or do it yourself, or go to a station and buy it and unload it, and it's just tedious. So I picked a system that has that resource mineable, so that's why it's here. But oh yeah, there's like, oh no, I played it on the PS2. There's tons on there, but yeah, MechWarrior Online's a blast. I should have got that into that more than War Thunder really, because at least MechWarrior's interesting. Couldn't tell you. Oh, Titanfall. That's something I need to play. I've got it on my EA account. I've just not touched it. No. Yeah. So this is the asteroid base. It's still got the story though.
Permission granted. Land on designated pad number.
Hello.
Touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
Right, so this.
Landing complete.
Nice,
Ship
come on.
secured. Our facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
I hope there's some missions. I haven't even checked. Yeah, there is. Right. So these are like the missions you can share out as well. So there's assassination missions, which that little symbol means it's like a team, and the red skull means it's like high. Yeah, there you go, high threat. So you'll get NPCs chasing you, and there's where are they? Like massacre missions. Yeah, those ones. And they pay pretty good money, but you just gotta kill some pirates. That's it. Oh, nice. Tier 3. Is it your primary or is it a just like secondary one in the system? Oh, it's still. We got a little bit of industry there. Yeah, didn't Apex flop as well? Or am I thinking of a different FPS that died after like a year or something?
Landing gear detected.
Detachment sequence complete. You are clear for departure.
One of the big ones that they binned off a studio died, I remember that. Need to increase that bot.
You are clear through the service flight. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wish you a safe onward journey.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, so there's missions as well, so, but the hazard sites are just you go in and you do police work.
Engage.
Got bot. There we go. You're not spamming chat. But yeah, are you working on your first T3 or is it just like a T3 in the system you already set up? He was a bot. By these viewers. Remove the space. Ah, I'm distracted. Super shame. Yeah, stop him from getting in yours later. I'm still coming in too quick. There we go. Yeah, that's my plan once I've got like most of the ground settlements and the industry set up.
Commander, welcome to our carrier. Access granted. Please follow standard docking protocols, Commander. Docking requires
Thank you,
confirmed.
Winnie.
Assisted approach is go.
But yeah, I've thrown a few random ones around the sun just because there's not much use for them, and I've got all these moons at the back where I can throw more orbitals in. But my plan is to maybe chuck in a tier 3 port on this little asteroid belt. Thanks for the follow. And have everything feed into that, hopefully. I know it'll only be weak links, but better than nothing.
Landing successful. Commence shutdown. Our services are at your disposal.
Of course, now it's lagging.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Hopefully this needs some of this stuff. No, it doesn't. Muppet.
Landing gear retracted.
Ooh, that's new.
You have liftoff.
Absolutely daft.
Access granted. Proceed to your allocated path, Commander.
I should have really checked before placing that down if it needed the stuff I needed to get rid of. Oh well.
Pay attention, Commander. Your landing gear is retracted.
Yeah, I don't know why. The Panther Clipper doesn't have cause some lag while streaming. It's fine all the other times though.
Landing complete. Clamps engaged. Enjoy your stay with us.
Yeah, I'm just trying to unload all the stuff I've got on the carrier for now. So it's for that new CG that's going to be kicking off. I'm not sure what the rewards are going to be, but I want to pick up a bunch. Have fun winning. Have a good day. Oh, this is so slow. It's definitely quicker buying it from the shop. Oh. Oh, welcome back, Nominee. Surely you have a carrier. If you're doing a tier 3 port, you must have one.
Landing gear retracted.
Landing clamps disengaged. Restrict speed until a carrier is far behind you.
Especially after the last community goals that kicked off as well. Oh, rough. Oh, the mining CG's coming up.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, the mining CG's coming up. You'll make mega money on that if you can mine. But there is a new one coming, so you should be able to make some big money. I think I made 4 bill on the exploration CG that was just on. Ah, fair enough. I'm very tempted by the squadron carriers just because you can hold 60,000 tons in one go. But that is a 25 million price tag, which is just like crazy steep.
Orbital flight engaged.
Ah. Have you got your own faction then, or are you just supporting a random faction? At one point, Winnie, you could like request your own faction to be put into the game and everything. But they took that out just before this rework. Bacon Industries. Nice. I hope it does.
Docking request
The whole
for
point was they couldn't keep putting factions in because space was getting too small. But now they've let us expand the space, so it should be alright. And he did.
landing gear deployed.
Not sure what Grippy's up to today.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Not really. Squadron's like a guild. The faction is like the background stuff. So you've got these factions in here that are all like that one. Traders and Explorers is a player-made faction. So somebody's made that and they've written a backstory for it. The Imperial Society, the Labour guys, and the Citizens of Tradition are all like NPC factions. There's no. It's just flavor to the universe. But your squadron is the guild. Oh, there you go. And they've just have only in a small one, but that's what they do. Gives you stuff to do. Yeah, I can see factions squadrons acting as it, as they've got that thing now where it says, oh, I only need 114. Rubbish. Oh well. Because they've added that like notification now, haven't they, where it says such and such a squadron has influenced.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Struggles a bit to get off the ground, then, didn't it?
Landing gear
Like
retracted.
such and such squadron has influenced this system by this much. Which I suppose works, but it's not the same as having a faction, is it?
4, 3, 1.
I'm too heavy-handed with the Super Cruise Overcharge. Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of that since the open colonization has been a pain in the backside. Like, not working as intended half the time. Still too quick, come on. It looks like this is probably the lowest I'm going to get the carrier. Might need to find some local system to dump all this stuff in, or just hoard it for the next outpost. Yeah, it's a...
We welcome your business at this carrier, Commander.
You could
Please
technically
enjoy
work
your
on
service.
it by getting like playing around with the elections and influence and everything, but that's a lot of effort
Please
just
follow
for
standard docking protocols, Commander.
the system.
You have been cleared approach. Feel free to relax. Your docking computer is in control.
Landing gear deployed.
Bom.
Landing complete. Clamps engaged. Welcome, Commander.
Yeah, I think I will be stuck with all this for now. Use this one. Right, let's do some power play. Oh. What factions are you trying to bring in, Exa? Or are you just trying to push out the locals that were already in there?
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. You have liftoff.
Because I find definitely going to need to keep some anarchies just to get the illegal battle weapons for your security systems.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, that's why I picked where this one is. One, it had an Empire faction nearby, and two, it had carrier in mind, and, you know, the fuel for the carrier is in system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, at least if you get one. I mean, if your squadron backs a faction, you would think you'd be able to just get a representative anywhere, but I suppose it stops people from jumping stuff around. Or spreading too easy, I guess, I don't know. I try not to figure out why FDev does what it does, because half the time it doesn't make sense.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, at least you got a faction. Let's run out to this system, this station, and pick up the rares. I've been trying to get some friends back into this myself, but one of them, he logged off in the black, and when he came back, he forgot how to. He's forgotten how to fly, and he doesn't want to lose like a year's worth of data, which is understandable. But still, you just spend 20 minutes on the tutorials, don't you? Cheers, Winnie. Have a good one. But yeah, one of the other ones, he's got a lot of real life going on. I reckon you can pull that back. One dedicated person can definitely upset the balance of a system. Especially if you like your own squadron. Not squadron, play your own faction thing. I mean, in between the CGs when they didn't have much going on, I ended up filling up the carrier with like food and stuff, you know, for all the famines that were going on. And I managed to reset all of them, so I reckon one person who's into his background. Yeah, but you can push out. I suppose it just depends if you want to bring them out to where you are. Have a look, see where you're at. Nice. And as well, if you don't like upset the balance of any actual like active factions, I can't see them pushing back if you're just pulling them up to have one system. Well, one station. So look right here, Shanghai. Independent. I have to go out, see what's out there. Ooh. So you're going from Shanghai to...
Landing gear deployed.
Oh yeah, that's not too bad-ish. It doesn't, well, I say that's not too bad. It doesn't look too bad, but probably is a bit more rough. Especially as you can't like pick which way people expand into either. Ooh, 120. Yeah, that's the squadron influence thing. But I feel that's really lacking compared to having factions. If they, I don't know. I suppose it is good to limit the amount of factions you have in a system, but like you say, if you have a squadron that's made a faction, I suppose they should be able to just drop it on a new colony. Yeah, right. Wrong button.
Speeding inside the docking bay puts lives at risk. We thank pilots for their observance of safe operating.
Oh, that's not very far at all. Alright, we'll just sell the barest minimum there, I guess.
Landing gear detected.
Restraints released. All clear, Commander.
Yeah, that really wasn't worth it. Oh well. 12. And then we'll fly somewhere a bit closer to my system, because I wouldn't mind having the power play person due to the improved mining profits. Which I know is really boring, but money's money.
Frameshift drive charging.
It is useful to have a anarchy person as well, just for the battle weapons that you need to build security stations, which are pretty major. It's annoying that there are illegal, always illegal weapons. So, hang on, there's only 2 of you in your squadron, or like who out of the people you're playing with, are you just doing it on your own? Like with a Panther Clipper? Colonizing systems and everything? Oh, bloody hell, man. I suppose if you're not building tier 3 ports straight away. Well, that's rough. Gregory works again. Bloody hell. Surprised you're not burnt out. I need a few days, huh? I suppose if it's not the primary port, you do get to pick where it is. Well, still not, like, not painful. Well, it's impressive to do 200k in 2 days, 100k a day. I thought I was pretty good doing an asteroid base in like 2 weeks. Yeah, but they'll be easier to do now, at least. Hopefully. That's why I want to get like my system built up to be like a hub for easier colonization as well. So I want the CMM to be built, well, sold on the station and system, so I can just land there, load the carrier up really quick. Seriously though, if you got the money, the carrier just for the cargo capacity makes life a lot easier. Until you're over, like, buy like I did have. But hopefully the new patch for colonization when it comes out should help solve that at least anyway. I'm in my own squadron with a few friends who I tried to like lure back. But it's just me chilling on my own at the moment. I need to work on the 25 billion to buy a squadron carrier. If I want it. The whole lack of a commodity trade really kills my urge to have one. Because like I've helped Grippy, who Winnie mentioned earlier. He made a memorial system, well, like station for his dad who passed away, and I wouldn't have been able to help him as easy if I had a squadron carrier, because he wouldn't have been able to take the commodities off and all that type of stuff. Nobody at the minute, just supporting myself.
Landing gear deployed.
Ooh, come on, back.
Landing gear retracted.
If I'd known they were going to pull out the
Successful.
EMS, I would have like tried to get one in beforehand, but no go. There you go. Open the transaction. 12.
Incoming message.
Okay, let's get these scans done. I did press the wrong button. Muppet. Did wonder why I was going back into the station.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
Maybe Jones's relay has more luck.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Ah, damn it. Thought I was being smart and I could trick it. There we go. Back again.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Now, you gonna try and recruit me to support your background faction?
Flight engaged.
Ooh, there's one actually. Hopefully this station has enough NPCs I can scan. Get this assignment done. And then I can unload these rares somewhere. Well, oh no, what am I doing? I don't need to that. I just need to scan.
An ally such as your good self is always welcome here, Commander. We look forward to serving you at this facility.
Habits, old habits.
Docking request approved. Set course for landing pad 06. You are clear for automated approach, Commander. Your docking request has been cancelled.
Depend. Which superpower do they support? Yeah, possibly done. Two more. This must be a research one. High tech, I should say. Looks like he's got a swimming pool on the roof. Independent? I can help an independent out. It's not Federation, that's what matters.
Access permitted. You are cleared to set down on landing pad 07.
Landing gear deployed.
Right. Let's see if this just refreshes if I disembark.
Landing complete. Please execute system shutdown. Thank you for your cooperation, Commander.
Yeah, the whole war, see, not really got into it. Like, I wanted to get into it, but obviously when they pulled the whole make your own faction thing, I was like, I'm not too fussed, but it's a bit weird how some places get, like, fights and others don't. Right, let's see, that should have refreshed it. It has not. Boo. Alright, jump into space and then we'll have another look.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship restraints retracted. You are clear for departure.
I think they did use stuff in it. Hang on. I'd have to fly out to your system. I swear that you used the law to
Frameshift drive
like fill out the little system information page.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Well, give me some. That'll do. That's one contact. Oh. Ah. Ah, damn it. Right, well, these will be pirates. Ooh, power play pirates. Well, the pirates now.
Target destroyed.
Is he actually fighting?
Target shields offline.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
I've seen some dead factions that have their little
Frameshift
System.
drive charging.
like their home system fully kitted out with words and everything.
3, 1. Engage.
Right. Oh, wrong one. I want that one. Hmm. So we're gonna fortify that system up, I think, a bit more.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's a shame. Because like you say, there's a lot of like some people got a lot of effort into coming up with the like fluff for their faction. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy the stream, as my bot keeps reminding me, please give me a follow. I've not hit that like 25 follower thing, majig yet. There's a lot of stuff that's like very inconsistent with how like over the top they go with FDev. Like they'll go crazy deep into some stuff and then not so much deep into like some really easy flowing stuff that would work. But it is what it is. Right. Oh, this is the one that's inside the planetary rings. Yeah, you need a squadron of at least 10 people. But I do feel like now, especially with that little influence thing they've added into the game, like you said, it does seem like they're going that way. But I don't know. I think if it has to be manually checked by a person, and you have to come up with the whole lore thing for the background, then they should at least use it and chuck it in the game. Because I think it was quite a lump of information you had to type out, wasn't it? Well, I'd say type out, that you had to come up with. I bet you if they opened it up now, they get flooded with AI copy-paste lore. Hoping once the maybe fix the background simulation, that we can get some more factions introduced again, or just make, like you say, the squadron stuff feed into it a bit better. Yeah, but it got more of a mess, didn't it, with the updates? No, you said the ticks don't always work because of all the colonization going on.
Landing gear deployed.
Ooh, flickering.
Touchdown. Deactivating docking systems. Enjoy your stay at our facility, Commander.
Right. Transport power. Where are you? Fine, there you go. There it is. Oh, that's not the one I want. Why kind of? Oh, it's kind of. It has to be a fortified, not fortified. Stronghold. Must be this one. Binar. Yep. You'd think with like the 30-day war thing, they'd roll in and fix that. Like manually force a change. I mean, can you stop somebody anyway? Because you're not always going to get instanced with them, even if you're in
Frameshift drive charging.
even if you're in open.
4, 3,
And I mean, what's you killing them once gonna do compared to them managing to like run a system twice?
Frameshift drive charging.
Like what's your best influence generating action? Because I do feel like the whole solo private group v open things just like you're not necessarily, unless they fix the whole peer-to-peer network thing and make actual sense, centralized servers, I think you're going to struggle to counteract anybody anyway. Yeah, fair. Fair with like the app. Because I bet it's a pain in the arse to influence the system as an anarchy faction, because what you're going to do is blow up everybody. See, to me that just sounds like FDev not like thinking everything through and every player like interaction back out, you know, cause and effect. Like surely the anarchy factions need something that's equivalent to bounty hunting missions. Not even missions, just from equivalent of bounty hunting. Ah, thank you for the follow. There we go. We managed to reach the 20 goal. Just need 5 more. Oh, hang on. I got another one. Yeah, but anyway, that issue there with the massacre missions definitely feels like a FDead not thinking the whole system through. But yeah. Jedi Who 7007, thank you for the follow.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Reinforcements.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted. Ship released.
I was kind of
Engines
hoping with the
engaged.
whole new what's it? New power play that more people would be interested in doing the background, because that felt like half the fun.
Frameshift drive charging.
Didn't the old power play as well influence influence the factions that were worked better in there? Like, I swear the purple haired one, she worked really well with X faction and not against Y faction or whatever. I don't know, I can't find ooh, nudging the mic. I can't find that information anywhere else anymore. Oh no, this is... I picked the wrong system. I did. Rip. No, I am there. I thought... I still swear it had something to do with the faction types. My own fault for bloody getting distracted. I could see that being an actual thing, though. Well, let's go shooting some... Or was it this? No, I have to pick stuff up. Yeah.
Programming linked drone. Cargo scheme deployed. Cannot comply. Programming linked drone.
Oof.
Cargo scheme detected.
Into the sun.
Target ships offline. Target destroyed.
Oh, hopefully they do with this.
Collector limit expired.
Now they're getting all this money from people spending stuff to bring in, you know, the new ships and everything.
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch. Cargo scheme deployed.
Oh. Wow. I am like hopeful, but just depends if they see if that's gonna make more money or whatever. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure you'd fix like the background simulation stuff either, really.
Cargo scheme retracted. Cargo scheme deployed.
Right, let's go next one.
Cargo scheme
I'm quite low on some of these materials. I know I should really go and get some high grade emissions and then trade it all out, but
Cargo scheme deployed.
they want squadrons to expand their own influence. They need to like make it a thing rather than just that one little pop up in the station. I'm not chasing that. Right, anyway. This station.
Frameshift drive charging.
So not really
One. Engage.
I'm not sold on that whole one little page that says this faction's influenced this system by this much. Because like it doesn't do much, like unless you keep constantly influencing this system, you're not going to get anything extra, right? And it's not permanent. I assume it's reset like weekly or whatever. But what do you feel like the end of year announcements is going to be? Do you reckon it's going to be new exobiology stuff, or do you think it's going to be an improvement on squadrons? A rather cool looking planet, isn't it? Well, the next CG is going to be a mining one, but I think that's just to do with the release of the new ship, isn't it? I'm looking forward to the little Halloween event that they normally do as well. Get another pumpkin head for myself. Hopefully a different colour this time. Oh, really? I'd hate to rename a system.
Commence with docking procedures.
Or a planet.
Programming liquid drone.
Unless they introduce new planets for us to land on, I'm not seeing how they can really do new exobio. This would be plants, lumps of bacteria.
Scan detected.
Not much else is there really. Can't really get like walk-in
Recon
life.
link established.
Yeah, you can't really get walk-in life on a planet that's got like 0.000 of an atmosphere. True, it's after.
Docking request approved. Land on designated pad number 08. You're approved for automated docking sequence.
This one. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, or at least like new. Well, I kind of hope that they would have done like on foot
Landing
targets.
gear deployed.
Contact confirmed. Engaging docking restraints. Enjoy your stay with us.
Not that. Am I not doing that? Yeah. Oh, I'm not that. Oops. I think Salvation's gonna be a like some messed up Guardian monstrosity.
We would like to welcome all commanders to this facility. Please ensure you complete all docking procedures within the allocated time.
We've also got, what's their name? The lady with the Thargoids in her head as well. We don't know what's happened with her. After we scanned her brain.
To pass safely from the station.
There's definitely a lot of loose ends they need to tie up. Well, don't need to tie up, but can branch off into new stories and everything. Yeah, she woke up and then she ran away, didn't she? To look for salvation. Yeah, she passed out because they were scanning up, the Thargoids were scanning her brain, and then she woke up and some group wanted to, yeah, there you go, wanted to kill her before she could get scanned again or whatever. But there's still plenty of story that can be going on from her.
Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, you can always have the Thargoids catching up with her, or all those people who got captured by the Thargoids become Thargoid monstrosities, and we have to do on-foot stuff to fight them. I shouldn't have come here, I should have gone to the other place. Yeah, it's connected to the Titans, and that's why that last one ended up moving from its first place out to Earth, because it scanned her. Oh, I see, I've not seen that one. That the voices stopped after the bubble. Let's go pick up this one first.
Frameshift drive charging.
I am hoping they keep up with the Galnet stuff, because that was quite enjoyable, their little spin-off stories.
System scan complete.
Yeah, if you listen, is it the Jameson one? He speaks about there being like proper big motherships, so, and like where are they? Those Titans were small compared to them by the sounds of it. And like our stuff only caused them to overheat. We didn't actually manage to kill them. They overheat and killed them.
Frameshift drive charging.
Definitely a lot of different ways they can, of course, the speed during the loudest bit. There's definitely a lot of ways they can keep the story going anyway, or different, like having it branching off. There's a lot they've not touched on, or at least I feel like they've not touched on anyway. I helped defend Earth and shot up a few of the other Titans to figure out how to get in there and everything. Well, that's about it. Defense of Earth, defense of a few of the other colonies while building my ships up. Other than that, just wet work on outposts, taking out criminals, building my own system up. Going too quick around it. Hey, whatever tickles people's fancies. I can haul like crazy for a bit, but I need to mix it up to do other stuff. Like at the minute, a little bit of hauling, a little bit of shooting NPCs. Mining's a very nice, chilled out activity to do as well. Not sure it's the only thing I could do though. Yeah, they definitely missed out.
Automated docking initiated.
But can you imagine how salty people would be if all their ships were, well, not all of them, but their ships were destroyed while they were there because the Thargoids just ripped them a new one. Never hear the end of it, I'm sure.
Docking complete. Grind crew dispatched. It's good to have you with us, Commander.
Right, let's pick up these rare fish. Oh, it's snails on this one. Go get that other one. Yeah, I definitely feel like the not an in-game event is so people didn't cry about having this stuff blown up, even though they're in an active like war zone invading something. That's daft. They yeah, it's FDev though. Some things they hit like really on the point, and then other times they just mess it up. Is it our... Hang on, I'll have to double check, make sure I'm talking about the right thing.
Clear of the station. Have a safe journey.
Oh no, not Oracle, my bad. I'm thinking of something completely different. But yeah, that's daft. They should have put that in as a thing.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm thinking about Salvation and his ship blowing up. That should have been an in-game event, but American people would have cried too hard. That's something that I feel like they need to work on though, is like, if they're going to post stuff on... if they're going to post something on YouTube that's like linked to the game so heavily, they need to advertise it in game that they've posted it somewhere so people know. have a quick look. Yeah. I just threw it into Google and saw the fall of the Oracle news thing.
Frame
But
shift drive charging.
if they're gonna, they just need to like link it around. I know that in-game's not got its own little browser, but it would have been good to have some way of linking out to it to look at it. But at least we're not having to spend 40 quid for a ship that's not available yet. That's the key thing. Hopefully, though. Yeah. That's the one I was talking about, the Proteus wave. People would have been annoyed if they'd lost their ships or whatever. But that's, I feel like, should have been an in-game event. Instead of that little video they played. But hopefully, though, that was a long time, well, let's say a long time ago. It was a fair bit of time ago with different staff, so maybe future events will be more like on the ball, considering they're getting a lot more money in from Elite now. Coming in too quick, rubbish. Just out of range.
Gutamaya, Sierra Whiskey, India. Please follow all Imperial regulations while docking at this station. Permission has been approved. Please continue to Bay 3-3. Initiating auto-docking
There's something that
protocols.
popped that I didn't know was happening until I had googled it, because there was like nothing in game about it. You might be one of the, excuse me, last CGs I think were a bit like that. They like to hide stuff. They should just announce it.
Landing gear deployed.
You are on deck. Please shut down systems.
All this purple. Yeah.
Your
I should have picked up drones. Oh, I did. Excellent. Right, okay, let's go. Scoot through here. Excuse me, excuse me.
Frameshift drive charging.
No, nearly approaching the 3-hour mark, so I have somebody in mind to raid, but if somebody else has another suggestion, please give us a shout in the chat. Gotta do some house chores today. Sort my motorcycle out. I never get why these suns have such a big exclusion zone around them, considering they are so small, or at least they look small.
Frameshift drive charging.
We'll be raiding into my friend Grippy. He's currently trying to get back to his carrier that he abandoned close to the coral. Close to Sagittarius-ish. Closer to that than he is anywhere else. Yeah, let's... We'll go to relay, sod it. We'll feed him some snails and dump some random relics. Yeah, he's on his way back to his carrier. Because he rushed back to finish that CG off. Granted, it didn't pay much and he got an extra thing, but he's not got the Mandalay yet, so now he's flying back with that. Bless him. I'm not sure if he's fully engineered it yet either. Ooh. Oh, pirate. Come on, man. Oh, my vulture. No, no. Now, I could run from the pirates, but it's more fun blowing them up. Oh, that's something else I've not mastered yet. Flight assist. Plan on practicing that at some point. I'm tempted by the Thargoid fighting, you see, but whether it is as much fun as it looks, or it was when we were doing the Titan bombing anyway. Alright, there you go. Hello.
Flight assist on.
Let's get
Under attack.
shift up.
Flight assist on. Flight assist on.
Continues. There we go. Oh. Oh. Oh, right. Damage escape pod. I definitely got all these. Nope, that's. And that one. Until I've done some engineering without checking everything up.
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming linked drone. Programming linked drone.
It's two just to get this over and done with quicker. Come on.
Cargo scoop detected. Engine drone charging.
Problem is, it's gonna get left.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Oh, I didn't realize it was on the moon. Bum, 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 bum. Look, Exa, do you play other games? Do you stream this or? I feel like there's a lot of overlap with this game. Coming in way too quick, I think. Yeah. Orbital flight engaged.
Ah, fair enough. I used to stream War Thunder like 10 years ago or something. Packed that in, and then I started playing with Winnie, who was here before, and Grippy. I thought, why not get back into it? Ah, Squad's a great game. you never forget the first time an RPG whizzes over the top of your head and you hear the little like tinkle noise of the metal after it's exploded. It's really cool. It's up there with Hell Let Loose for me.
Gutamaya, Sierra Whiskey India. An ally such as your good self is always welcome here, Commander. We look forward to serving you at this facility.
See, where were these ships when I needed to scan ships before?
Landing pad 05. Use of automated docking computers
Nice.
permitted.
I love
You are clear to
realistic.
hand over control.
I think I played like a few arcade when it started before moving to realistic, and then non-stop realistic and occasionally sim battles. Come on, just dock you. Alright, we're just gonna turn that off because the autopilot's clearly drunk. Oh, no, that one. That one. Oh no,
Landing
there
gear
we go.
deployed.
Right, I'm gonna call it there because it's been nearly 3 hours.
Lockdown procedures. We trust this port will serve
Oh,
you
that's
well, Commander.
rough.
Incoming message.
Yeah, I couldn't. I like run a group on like a text-based game like that, and that's constant recruiting, like you say, training, scheduling fights, and everything. It's a lot to take on when there's nobody else like giving you backup. Right, anyway. And where's the buttons? Right, so I'm gonna raid us into Grippy. He's a good guy, but like I say, he's doing a bit of exploration at the moment. But only to get back to his own carrier. So, thanks everybody. I should be around Tuesday, I think. Tuesday, definitely Wednesday for some peak anyway. But yeah. Thanks for joining me. You have to drop your name, Extra. I'll throw you a follow. Oh, well, not a follow. A friend request or something. I'll see what I can do for your faction. Ah, excellent. Right, I'll find you. Yeah, we play like PCOM Wednesdays. I should be on Tuesday or Monday anyway. Probably doing more Elite because that new ship should be out. but it might just be a mining stream. Because I want to see what this new ship's like with the like overkill buffs that they've given it due to the complaints. Right, thanks everybody again.